What if I told you that the most powerful medicine for reversing aging, boosting energy, and preventing chronic disease isn't found in a pill, but in something your body already knows how to do? It's called fasting, and it's not about starvation, deprivation, or suffering. It's about activating your body's innate healing systems, systems that have been dormant for too long in a world where we eat from the moment we wake up until we go to bed. When you give your body a break from constant eating, something extraordinary happens. You switch from growth mode to repair mode. Your cells begin a process called autophagy, literally meaning self-feeding, where they clean out damaged components, recycle old parts, and regenerate themselves. This process doesn't just slow aging. It can actually reverse some of the cellular damage that leads to wrinkles, joint pain, and even cognitive decline. Fasting also lowers insulin levels, reduces inflammation, and improves mitochondrial function, the very engines that power every cell in your body. That means more energy, clearer thinking, and protection against diseases like diabetes, heart disease, and even Alzheimer's. For millions of years, fasting wasn't a biohack. It was survival. Our ancestors didn't have constant access to food, and their bodies adapted to thrive in periods without it. Today, our challenge isn't scarcity, it's overconsumption. Constant eating floods our systems with glucose and insulin, leaving us stuck in fat storage mode and accelerating aging. Number 1, fasting activates the body's natural healing systems. When you stop eating for a period of time, your body doesn't shut down, it wakes up. Fasting is not about starving yourself. It's about allowing your body to shift gears from constantly digesting food to repairing itself. In our modern world, most people are stuck in what's called growth mode. Every time you eat, especially foods high in sugar and processed carbs, your body releases insulin, a hormone that signals your cells to store energy and build tissue. While this is necessary in certain situations, staying in growth mode all the time comes at a cost. It doesn't give your body a chance to clean house, to break down damaged cells, or to repair worn-out components. That's where fasting changes everything. When you go without food for even a short window of time, your insulin levels drop and your body begins to access stored energy. More importantly, it triggers a switch into repair mode, where your cells begin a process of renewal. This process doesn't just help you maintain weight or burn fat. It activates powerful longevity pathways that are encoded in your DNA. It signals your cells to become more resilient, to fight off oxidative stress, and to protect themselves from damage. In essence, fasting gives your body a break from the constant influx of energy and allows it to redirect resources toward deep healing and restoration. It's in these periods of rest that your body does its best work, removing cellular waste, repairing DNA, and rebuilding itself stronger than before. This is why people who incorporate fasting into their lives often report clearer skin, sharper thinking, and more energy. It's not magic, it's biology. Your body knows how to heal. It just needs the time and space to do it. Number 2, autophagy, triggered during fasting, clears out damaged cells and toxins. When you allow your body periods of rest from eating, something remarkable happens at the cellular level. Your cells initiate a process called autophagy, which literally means self-feeding. While that might sound alarming, it's actually one of the most powerful ways your body heals and rejuvenates itself. Autophagy is like a deep cleaning system that activates when your body senses a break from constant nutrient intake. Instead of focusing on processing and storing food, your cells start scanning for damaged parts, old proteins, malfunctioning mitochondria, and toxic debris. These faulty components are broken down and recycled into raw materials that the body can use to build new, healthier cells. This process protects you from the accumulation of cellular waste that can lead to premature aging and chronic disease. Without regular autophagy, your body becomes cluttered with dysfunctional cells that fuel inflammation, oxidative stress, and DNA damage, all of which accelerate aging. Fasting gives your body the opportunity to prioritize repair over growth. It's like hitting the reset button for your entire system. Many scientists believe this is why fasting has been linked to reduced risk of age-related illnesses like Alzheimer's, Parkinson's, and even cancer. By allowing your body to remove these damaged elements, you're essentially slowing down the clock at a cellular level. You're creating a healthier environment for new, vibrant cells to thrive. People often notice their skin looking younger, their energy surging, and their mind feeling sharper because their body is no longer weighed down by the silent burden of cellular debris. This ancient mechanism of renewal was built into us for survival, but in today's world of constant eating, it rarely has a chance to activate. Fasting reawakens this lost ability, offering you a natural, powerful way to fight aging and disease. Number 3. Fasting reduces insulin levels and inflammation. Fasting has a profound effect on two of the biggest drivers of chronic disease, insulin resistance and inflammation. In our modern eating patterns, with meals and snacks spread throughout the day, insulin levels remain chronically elevated. This constant flood of insulin not only locks fat inside your cells, but also contributes to a dangerous state where your body stops responding properly to this hormone. Over time, this leads to insulin resistance, a condition at the core of obesity, type 2 diabetes, heart disease, and even Alzheimer's, which is now being called type 3 diabetes, because of its link to blood sugar dysfunction. When you fast, your insulin levels naturally drop, giving your cells a break from this constant hormonal pressure. As insulin decreases, your body begins to unlock stored fat and burn it for fuel, improving metabolic flexibility and restoring sensitivity to insulin. But that's not the only benefit. Fasting also reduces systemic inflammation, a silent fire that damages tissues, accelerates aging, and creates the perfect environment for chronic illnesses to thrive. Inflammation is behind countless conditions, from joint pain and digestive disorders to heart disease and cognitive decline. By taking breaks from eating, your body has a chance to cool this fire, repair inflamed tissues, and restore balance to your immune system. Many people who incorporate fasting into their lives notice less bloating, clearer thinking, and relief from aches they didn't even realize were connected to food. These changes aren't just temporary, they represent a shift in your body's internal chemistry towards healing and resilience. Lower insulin and reduced inflammation create a foundation where your cells can thrive rather than survive, reversing damage accumulated over years of metabolic stress. This is how fasting helps protect you from disease and brings your body back into a state of vibrant health. Number 4. Periods without food improve mitochondrial function. When you fast, you do more than give your digestive system a break. You trigger powerful changes in your mitochondria, the tiny energy factories inside every cell. Mitochondria are responsible for producing the energy your body and brain need to function. But as you age or overwhelm your body with constant eating, they become less efficient and more prone to damage. This decline in mitochondrial health is one of the root causes of fatigue, brain fog, and the physical signs of aging. Fasting gives your mitochondria the chance to repair and even renew themselves through a process called mitochondrial biogenesis. During this time, old, damaged mitochondria are cleared away and new, healthier ones are created. This rejuvenation leads to more efficient energy production, so your body runs cleaner and your brain functions sharper. People often report feeling an almost electric surge of energy and mental clarity after incorporating fasting into their routine, because their cells are finally able to produce energy without being bogged down by damaged components. Improved mitochondrial health also means your body is better equipped to fight oxidative stress, one of the key drivers of aging and disease. This protective effect extends to every system in your body, from your muscles and joints to your heart and brain. By allowing these energy-producing powerhouses to reset and multiply, fasting gives you the tools to combat fatigue, enhance physical performance, and protect against neurodegenerative conditions like Alzheimer's and Parkinson's. What's remarkable is that this isn't something you need expensive supplements or therapies to achieve. It's built into your biology. You simply have to step out of the constant feeding cycle and allow your body the space to repair itself. In doing so, you unlock a level of energy and vitality that most people don't realize is possible. Number 5. Our ancestors thrived on natural cycles of fasting. Fasting is not a new trend or modern health hack. It is an ancient survival mechanism deeply woven into our biology. For most of human history, periods of feast and famine were a natural part of life. Our ancestors often went hours or even days without food, and their bodies adapted beautifully to these cycles by becoming stronger, more resilient, and more efficient during times of scarcity. This adaptation is why fasting activates processes that repair, rejuvenate, and protect the body. Today, we live in a world of abundance where food is available 24/7, and as a result, we are stuck in a constant state of feeding. This uninterrupted intake overwhelms our systems, leading to fat storage, high insulin levels, and a breakdown of the body's natural ability to heal itself. When we reintroduce fasting, we are not punishing the body, we are restoring it to the rhythm it was designed for. It's in these fasting windows that the body recalibrates its metabolism, burns stored fat for fuel, and activates genes that promote longevity. The problem in modern society isn't hunger, it's overconsumption. Eating around the clock leaves no room for repair, and the damage accumulates in the form of weight gain, fatigue, and chronic disease. By fasting intentionally, even for short periods like 12 to 16 hours, we mimic the natural cycles our ancestors lived by and unlock survival pathways that protect against aging and illness. This practice doesn't weaken the body, it strengthens it, sharpening mental clarity, boosting energy, and training cells to thrive under mild stress. Fasting reconnects us with our biological design, proving that sometimes less truly is more when it comes to nourishment. It's a simple yet profound way to reset the body and reclaim health in a world of excess. Number 6. Fasting isn't about deprivation, but about liberation. Fasting is often misunderstood as a form of restriction or punishment, but in reality, it is a pathway to liberation and renewal. In a world where we are constantly bombarded with messages to eat more, snack often, and never let ourselves feel hunger, fasting feels radical. Yet it is one of the most natural and empowering practices we can adopt for health and longevity. When you fast, you are not depriving your body, you are giving it the gift of rest. This pause allows your digestive system to heal, your cells to repair, and your hormones to rebalance. Over time, fasting can break the emotional and physical dependence many people have on food. It teaches your body how to use its own energy reserves efficiently and reminds your brain that it is not a slave to constant cravings. People often report a profound sense of freedom when they practice fasting because they are no longer controlled by blood sugar swings or the urge to eat out of habit rather than true hunger. This shift opens the door to deeper awareness, not just of what you eat, but why you eat. As your body learns to thrive without constant input, you begin to feel lighter, clearer, and more energized. Your relationship with food transforms from one of compulsion to one of choice. Fasting allows you to step back, reset your system, and experience what it feels like to live in a body that is not inflamed, overworked, or weighed down. It's not about willpower or suffering. It's about tapping into an ancient rhythm your body already knows. By embracing this practice, you align yourself with a pattern of eating and resting that supports healing, longevity, and the vibrant energy you were meant to have all along.